Why do I love burgers? Well, they're just easy, aren't they? It's got everything there, a bit of meat, bread, cheese, bacon, all the good things in life, and they're just easy. They're easy to eat, they're tasty. What else can you say, really? Tonight I had a Paris burger, cheese, smoked bacon, tomato lettuce, Dijon mustard and truffle mayo. I haven't got a clue what truffle mayo is, but it tasted good. You know, I'm English, so you've got a bit of bacon on it, isn't there? So, nice bit of cheese, the meat spot on, very crumbly. I'm also a big Quentin Tarantino fan. Pulp Fiction, the scene with, what's his name now? Oh dear, John Travolta obviously, and Samuel L. Jackson, and they're talking in the car about the burgers, and what was this, the quote? It was, yeah, what do you call a quarter, he'd just come back from Holland, what do you call a quarter pounder with cheese in Holland? A Royale with cheese. The metric system, they can't call it a quarter pounder, can they? I had the curly fries. I don't know, fries are fry really to me. I'm English, I like my chips, proper chips, thick, loads of salt and vinegar on. But if I have to have fries, then curly fries will do. They're tasty, cooked well, nice and a bit of a, what's the word, not crust, but they're crunchy on the outside and they're soft on the inside, which is good. Yeah, no, they're alright, the curly fries. You know you had a good burger when you need to get a knife and fork out towards the end of it, because you're running out of tissues and it's all over your face. So yeah, no, it's good. It's a good burger. One of the things about being in Thailand and Muay Thai, well, just living in Thailand in general, is there's always that chance that you're going to be surprised and see something you've never seen before. I've been coming here since 1991, living here 19 years now, and still get surprised almost not on a daily basis, but there's still that opportunity you're going to get surprised. And going back to Lumpinee, I forget what year it was. It wasn't that long before the old Lumpinee closed down and moved, but you know, I thought I'd seen it all. I've seen, you know, guy getting out of the ring at the end of the second round because his boss ordered him out of the ring. That was Mr. T from T-99 with one of his boxers got an 8 count, and you know, I actually got a photo of mine published in Muay Thai of the referee counting the corner because T had thrown a wobbly and told his fighter to get out of the ring, and yeah, they'd been counted out even though he wasn't there. But you know, well, I've never seen anything like that before. And then there was that one night when I walked into Lumpinee, and I always get, even though I had a press pass there from I think 2003, so I went nearly every Tuesday and Friday for probably 10 years. And then I'd still get a buzz walking down the stadium, even if I wasn't there for the first fight, and you'd hear the crowd, the noise. And then one night I walked in, I think it was the second fight, and I've literally, the timing was good in some ways, but it was bad in the others because I didn't have my camera out. And as I walked in, there was the end of, I think, the second round, and the blue corner trainers have run in the ring to get hold of the boxer, give him his massage, and just literally as the last trainers walked through the ropes, a cat smashed through their like plasterboard roof where they have the lights on at the stadium and somersaulted about 8 times, landed where the trainer walked in the ring, and just ran and screamed. You know what cats are? It screamed off and ran off into the distance. There's a mass of dust and a cloud of like dust from this plasterboard, and this stage in Lumpinee, you know, back in the day when I first used to go there, you never used to get any foreigners there, or not many, so many ringside. It was a lot of Thais, but at this point, you know, there's a lot of foreigners, and you can imagine these guys are like, oh, I've heard Lumpinee Stadium, that's the place you've got to go to watch fights, and they're like, fuck, a cat has just landed on the floor in front of me and just disappeared in the distance. The whole stadium was just like, what just happened there? It was just one of them moments that you'll get from time to time living in Thailand, and it still happens to me now, even though I've been here 20 years. You know? Yeah, so one of the favourite fights I've ever been involved in, and actually closely been involved in, was probably Anuwat Kaewsamrit versus Singdam Kiatmoo Kao, or Kiatmoo 9. I'd not long started being involved with Kaewsamrit gym. I was living up in Udon before that, and I got asked to come down help out with the gym a little bit, try and promote the gym for foreigners, that kind of thing. And Anuwat was on a roll. He was on fire. I think he just won the fight before. He won the Isuzu tournament for the first time. He beat a guy called Duwao Kong Udon in the final of that. That was a huge fight. He won $1 million and a truck. Singdam, they'd actually fought before. This was the second time they fought. The first time was at Ratchaman Stadium, and Singdam had just been crowned the Sports Writers of Thailand Boxer of the Year winner, and this was his first fight after winning the award. And it's kind of the biggest award you can win in Thailand as a boxer. And then he fought Anuwat at Ratchaman Stadium, and he started a big favourite. And in the third round, Anuwat just bang hit him with the right hand and just took his head off, knocked him out cold. And anyway, fast forward a year later, and they're both neck and neck in running for who's going to win the Fight of the Year award. Anuwat's the Isuzu champion. He's beaten everyone. Singdam, after the knockout loss to Anuwat, has won every fight. He's on a roll, and he was a bit bigger as well. He looked quite big in the fight. And they decided for that year that they were gonna, that fight would see who would win the Fight of the Year. And as I say, I'd not been at Kaewsamrit long, so there was a huge buzz about the fight itself, and you know, this excitement there, and it was Lumpinee Stadium, Petchindy Promotions. Was a massive crowd, and just this air of like excitement, electric feel in the air for the fight. And Singdam looked huge. He looked visibly bigger than Anuwat. In the first couple of rounds, it was kind of back and forth, but Singdam just looked so big. And I think he hit Anuwat in the second round with a right hand, and Anuwat kind of went boom. And I thought, how did he take that shot? You know, it was just one of those. And Anuwat, he had a great chin. And then it got to the third round. It was neck and neck, and it was right in front of me where I was taking pictures. And Anuwat did the fade back. He just stepped forward, crack, and he knocked Singdam out cold. That was it. He won the Fight of the Year. And being a part of the team, I hadn't been living at Kaewsamrit long. It was just one of those kind of real buzzes about the whole show itself, the fight, what can you say? That kind of like it was almost like a historical feel about the fight. You know, whoever won that fight was going to win the Fight of the Year. I'm not sure if they'd had that before, when the Fight of the Year was awarded, where you'd have two top draw guys like this actually fight off for it. And being part of the gym as well, it was a real buzz, you know.